Here we go. I'm at my brother's lodge. He's got a whole exercise thing here. I'm going to entitle today's workout, how do you load and get benefit from loading? I'm talking about muscles. There's other loadings. When you have a catch in your shoulder, that's what I'm going to do today. Okay. So I think everybody's hearing me. I'm going to make sure my volume is up. Yes, it is up. There. Okay. How to load when you have a catch in your shoulder. Do you see this? This could be anything. This could be a purse. I looked around here. I couldn't find a ball, but I have a bike helmet. Okay. Something you can hang on to that's very lightweight. It could be a book. That would be okay. It's just that I'm able to hold this. If you have a ball, of course, pick up a ball, a little ball. If you don't have a ball, pick up a shoe. That's lightweight and you can hang on to it. You get the idea. All right. So today's workout is how do you load when you wake up and you have a catch in your shoulder. So I noticed after doing lots of yard work for my mom, when I do this kind of move right here, I get a catch. Well, what am I going to do? Oh, and that's when you start seeing people pick up things like this. Have you ever done that? Yeah, I watch that very carefully whenever I'm assessing somebody or I work with them for the first time. I watch how they move, okay? And I have a catch. This one, no problem at all. This one, as soon as I get to there, ooh, right there, the catch. So how do you exercise? How do you load when you have a shoulder catch? When you have a hip catch, you get it. So I'm going to give you the secret first. If you have a catch that just, oh, it takes your breath away, don't do that move. You can do other moves. So here I'm standing. Here's my ball, my shoe, my whatever, a lightweight something. It could be your weight in a very lightweight. This isn't 3 pounds, okay? So here we go. I'm going to keep my shoulders down. I'm going to bring my shoulders to my ear. I'm going to push my shoulders back on purpose. When I push my shoulders down, I'm tightening in here. I'm softening my knees. Then when I reach out, I'm going to pay attention to where that's giving me problems. And as I pull my shoulders out here, see my tummy is tight. It's braced, but my knees are soft. I'm pulling my shoulders forward, so that means I'm rounding the upper part of my back. Tight my tummy, then I bring them straight to my ears. So the first thing I do is try to get a scope of whatever it is that's catching on you. Gently move. See, I'm pushing back. I have my ball here, or my shoe, or my weight. And now I'm going to go back, soften my knees, and reach back. And I'm going to pay attention. Do I have the pain in my shoulder? No, I don't. Not here in this move. See, that's how catches happen. We all have unique ways that we move. We all have unique ways, and we have different reasons why we get into certain postural setting. Okay, do you see what I'm doing right here? I'm doing some traction on that shoulder that's catching. My knees are soft. My shoulders are down and they're pulled back. Now, when I go way back here, when I really pull back, I start to feel that little nagging place right here in my shoulder joint, okay? So I'm not going to go that far, just a little bit. Now I'm going to tighten in my tummy again, soften up my joints, and I'm going to lift. I'm not going to pull back anymore. I'm going to lift. I'm going to bend my elbows a little. See that? So I'm doing what's tantamount to a tractional move, which should help tremendously. See, my shoulder's not hurting, but I'm aware of that shoulder. So this move right here is giving me the pull without putting pressure that my shoulder will need to try to get unstuck, okay? So now I'm gonna split stance. See that? I'm gonna bring it back. I'm still in traction. I hope you're still in traction. If you are, make sure your shoulders are down, and then you're just lifting through your elbow a little. And then you split stance. And you come back. You take a breath through your nose. Tighten your tummy, drop your shoulders, split stance. Keep the traction going, don't stop it. Split stance. So what am I doing? I'm working balance. I am giving my heel, my plantar fascia, a chance to adjust to loading and moving. This is a stretch. Step back, drop your shoulders, take a breath through your nose. Bend the back knee now. Keep your heel down. Then come back. Brace, drop the shoulders, big breath. Drop the back knee. See, I'm dropping the back knee. And when you drop the back knee and you're doing a split stance, you're gonna get a little off balance. I'm warning you, be next to a counter, next to a bed, next to a wall. Bring that knee down, then step back. Drop your shoulders again. Big breath through your nose, bend that back knee, pull those shoulders back and lift it just a little bit. And then come back. Bring those hands forward now. Okay, here's the object that I chose to put behind my back. Okay, it could be a shoe. It could be your very light with no weights on it. Okay, your weights. It could be a can of food. It could be anything you can grasp if you don't have a ball. I don't have a ball, so I grabbed a helmet, a bike helmet, because it was sitting here. Okay, no weight, just something that I can grab and come back around. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing body swings. See what I'm doing? I'm doing body swings. I'm paying attention to where is the move where I get that little catch, and I can tell you it's right there for me. So I'm gonna be, and when I go back, it slugs, it catches, okay? So I'm gonna come this way, keep my chin tucked. I'm swinging the body. These are body swings. I'm starting with my shoulder and my neck. When you do this move, prepping us to do some loading, and we are going to do loading. We're going to do a lot of carries today, I'm warning you. But when you're doing this with me, when you're going side to side with me, just like this, A, do you have your rib cage lifted? Okay, like somebody's behind you and they're putting their fingertips right under your rib cage and they're pulling you up. That's what I mean by lifted. Then when I swing my hands around, I keep them low. All right, and I'm going side to side. But guess what? When I go side to side, I'm starting to roll outward on my ankle. That's going to scare some of you, okay? But you got to have ankle mobility. And you accomplish that by practicing this. So see, when I'm coming out here, some of you are way too forward on your toes. You need to go back into your heels. Tight tummy, rib cage up. That's very important. Now you swing to the side and you roll a little bit. See, you roll that ankle out a little bit. Not where it's going to give on you, but you get movement. Go to your heels. Go to your heels. Take a big breath. All the way out. Go to your heels. Really get those ankles moving as you circle with that object. And if you start going too far forward, you'll have a sensation of, oh, and you have to catch yourself. So I'm telling you, head that off. You roll back into the heels, soften up, rib cage up, breath, And when you go to the side, you're more into the heel compartment than the toe compartment. Now you just roll that ankle out a little bit, just a little bit. And then you come back. So I'm giving you some real tricks of the trade here. And what's the trade? Staying upright and not losing your balance. That's the trade. See what I'm doing with my heel? With my ankle? And then I come back. Now I roll the other way, but I'm staying primarily into the heel compartment, okay? Rib cage up, and now I'm gonna go the other way with my object. See this? And I'm noticing, do I feel the catching in my shoulder? No, not on this level. If I went up, I would feel it. So if you wanna go up and you don't have a problem with that, go up. That'd be just fine, okay? And why am I doing this today when I have this catching and it's painful? So the first thing that your doctor, if you go in complaining of some kind of a problem, go ahead and come up out of that. Let's walk in place just a little bit. And when you walk in place, here's what I want you to do, and I'll finish my story of why I'm doing this even with a shoulder catch. Take a big breath through your nose. Is it because I just want to be mean to you? Well, that's partly it. Kathy, I know, is laughing right now, rolling her eyes. Yes, that's what she's wanting to do, be mean to us. Okay, when you do walking in place, you have to bring your knee up, okay? So there's some real value in the walking in place. So back to why I'm doing this, because I'm trying to be real with y'all. Everybody has their issues, but if you let one little thing keep you from doing significant moving, it's hard to play catch up, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we will modify. We will go around the bush a different way. So you see what I'm doing now to do the knee lift? And why do I want you to do a significant knee lift? Because it's a single leg stance, even for a split second. My tummy is tight or braced. I still can breathe. I'm breathing in through my nose, blowing up the balloon, shifting, bringing the knee up, trying to hold balance for just a little bit. If I go ahead and do the activity that we started with a ball, it could be a little ball, a big ball. This is about perfect. A basketball, a bike helmet. It could be a can of food, something you can hang on to. Okay, but when you do this and you start going around the back and you're lifting, now we put another little wrinkle into the balance equation. Shift, bring that around, bring that knee up, hold it for just a couple seconds, and then you put it down when you want to put it down. And some of you would say, yeah, but if I bring my knee up, I immediately lose balance. Then guess what? You move your little body over to a wall, over to a stationary something, and you lean into that wall. So you just lean into the wall. I'm using this as a wall, and you, not heavy, you lean into the wall, and you, with your elbow, with your shoulders, and that's where you practice. You gotta be able to do one-legged standing, okay? Because that's what walking is. It's a series of split second, you're one-legged standing. That's what it's a series of. And why am I hammering on this? Because we're gonna do some of this with some weights here in just a second. This is what I see everywhere. This is what I see in myself, unless I tell myself, don't do that. And what is it that I don't want you to do? Bring the ball back here, because this is what I see people doing. This is why I want you to hold this back here. If you don't hold anything behind you, you start going into this kind of a thing. And you don't bring your knees up. And I'm talking to people, especially with knee replacements, with arthritis, because you think, wow, it really hurts. And yeah, it's gonna hurt anyway. But if we can get used to bringing the knee up holding balance for just a split second. Then you walk backward and you really work with that ankle mobility, everything. Everything, everything, everything. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at first, if I were working with you and you're real wobbly, when you bring your knee up, to here, you're just gonna go to the floor. Don't bring your knee up that far. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. See? You start from there. And then you keep working on that stability with your knee at a 90 degree. This that I'm going over right now may seem so simple. What I'm going over right now is the very thing that put people in the hospital because they've fallen, because they don't have the ability to stand and balance with their knee up at a level of a 90 degree hip hinge. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, see, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Your tummy's tight, your shoulders are down, you're breathing. You don't do it fast. You hold. You do it against a wall. You use one finger. And if you have to use your whole hand, you keep doing this until you can just hold with one finger and then no fingers. Okay? Then you get to where you can circle with the ball or the object. And you hesitate. And if you're doing every one of these the way I'm doing it, it will take you through the full range. So I started here and hesitate. Don't go fast. That's your big mistake. You're like, okay, let's get on with it. No. Start low. Get that ankle used to everything. Tighten in, breathe. Then come up a little more. Turn around. See, I'm only doing like 2 or 3 steps and I'm turning. Now I'm going to come up a little more. I'm going to hold it. Now I'm going to come up a little more. I'm going to hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now I'm going to come up a little more. I'm going to hold it. Breath, 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 breath. And you'll rock and roll. But this is your work. The more you do this, the better you will get at it. The less you will have a chance of falling. So that's why I'm hitting this so hard. Okay, now I'm going to take that object. See, it's just a bike helmet. It could be anything. It could be a shoe. Something you can hang on to that's very lightweight. Okay? So now I'm going to go step wide. I'm going to go to my knee, and I'm going to go to my shoulder. And remember, this whole thing I'm showing you how to load and how to move when you have a shoulder catch. Could be a hip catch, could be a knee catch. Who knows? You do the same principle. You start low, you make modifications, and you don't go into the move that irritates it. Okay? I'm going to go from here to here with this very light object. Okay? Here to here. So what's the big deal? Here's the big deal. Okay? I'm wide stanced. I'm going to go cross body from this knee to this shoulder. That's significant. You know, kids that are learning disabled have a very hard time doing this to this. They can't cross over the brain, okay? So this is a big deal right here. And you see my shoulder catch is not hurting, but I'm noticing when does it give me a problem, okay? And I'm dropping and I'm coming to the shoulder. Then I'm going to come to this shoulder. Then I'm going to go here to here. So if I keep my shoulder down, I'm not having a problem. See that? Then I come here to here and I'm swinging. I'm doing that body swing that I talked about. See, I'm starting to swing. Here we go. Starting to swing. That's an all important cross body. And then you're loading. I'm starting to load you right here. I'm keeping my chin tucked. So when I come here, and these movements, you don't have to go fast. You just have, and take a breath when you need to. Yeah. Push the hip back. Start to load. Bring it up. If you can bring it up here, great, do that. I'm gonna keep it lower because if I go up too far, see that shoulder catches, okay? So the whole thing with exercising when you have a catch, you're feeling fine, you just are like, I don't know, man, when I move it this way or that way, ooh, then don't do that. But you got lots of muscles that need to be worked on. That's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go down with my little object right to here and come back. See that? This is my little object. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. We've done some body swings. I'm gonna do some more, and then we're gonna pick up our weights. I'm gonna pick it up in the form of a carry, okay? Which is a kettlebell, which could be your bag full of groceries, which could be your weight at whatever weight you choose. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna put that object right there, and as I'm down here, I'm gonna bring my elbows back. Then I'm gonna open out. I'm gonna see, does that bother me? See? Then I'm gonna go down and grab and come back up. So here's another little key thing. When you have one side of your body that is giving you a problem, I don't care if it's a knee, an ankle, especially shoulders, don't do things by itself. Let the other hand, it's called cross transference. And there are great studies done on the benefits of going ahead and doing work and using the other side to help you with that task. You get great benefit from cross transference of training. See how I'm coming down? So what am I doing? I'm doing a sit to stand, basically. Yes, it's a squat. So if this bench is my kitchen chair and you're having a hard time breathing or whatever, you slow it down. Just do these moves slower. Go ahead and use your chair. See, I'm all the way down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit. So I'm basically doing a series of sit to stands. I'm doing a series of one-legged loading. I'm doing a series of opening my shoulders to breathe, okay? And when I breathe, I push my diaphragm out. Breathe in, push the diaphragm out, push the diaphragm in, and you exhale. That's how it goes, okay? So now I'm gonna come in like this. I'm gonna put pressure on my, what? My heels. Yeah, back into the heel compartment. Drop my shoulders, take a breath, exhale, 1, 2. Take a breath, right here. Don't bring your shoulders up. See, if you bring your shoulders up when you take a breath, I already know you're just breathing off the top of your, just the top of your lung sacs. I want you to get down to the diaphragm. I want you to open up the lungs. So you breathe in, keep your shoulders down. Air has to go somewhere. Let your belly expand. This part is tight. The diaphragm comes out, and then you push, and it forces air out. Go talk to any singer that's taken lessons or know how to sing, and she'll tell you how to do diaphragmatic breathing. I don't know how to sing. I mean, I don't sing. I know how to sing, but I don't want to do that to people, so I sing to myself. So I'm gonna come down. See this? I can sit down or not. Come down, come down, come down. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back up. Bring that object right here. Here we go. Down. Keep the knees tracking over the toes. Go ahead and sit down if you want to, and then come back up. So it's a 1, 2 coming up. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 2 or 3 times of that before you sit down, because that's your holding. So take a breath. Bring your shoulders up. Drop your shoulders down, tight tummy. 1, 2, tuck your chin. 3, hold it down there, hold it down there, hold it down there. 4, see that? That's how I want you to get up and sit down all through your day today. Here's the one thing you need to watch. When you're coming down, don't let your knees roll in because your ankles are rolling in, okay? Stay back on your heels. Drop your shoulders. Here we go. See the hip hinge? Yeah? Now go to your heels. Take a breath. And it's a 1, 2. Here we go. 1, breath, exhale, 2, 3, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, 4. See that? Okay, now we're gonna do some full body swings to kind of reset, and then we're gonna pick up our loads. So let me tell you something. Right now, from doing those traction moves to just a little movement in such a way that I don't kick that problem up, it's not hurting right now at all. I don't feel it. But if I move a certain way, I know it might, do it. So I'm very careful with that. So big breath, heels, no big body swings. You're gonna squeeze these muscles to get up. You're not gonna go 1, 2, 3 and up. No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna use your muscles. Drop your shoulders. Don't let your knees come in. That's a major flaw in people's movements patterns. Here we go. Heel complex, breathe. 1, 2. Got it? Okay, now I'm gonna put my little helmet over here where my brother had it, or he'll yell at me. And I'm gonna come over here, and I'm not gonna pick up the heaviest one. The heaviest one is 20. Okay? I'm gonna pick up the 15. That's what I'm gonna pick up. Okay? And and every once in a while, I will, when I have the weight over on this side, I will move this shoulder back. Do you see that? Why do I do that? Because I want to keep the benefit of that traction move that we did to begin with, helping me keep that shoulder reset. Then I'm going to bring my elbow here and I'm going to test it. I'm like, yeah, I still feel a little bit. I feel a little grinding there. And you may say, well, why do you have shoulder issues? Well, because I've lived life. And as you have your birthdays, you will increasingly notice when you lay on your side with your shoulder all crunched in, you start doing some, damage that you don't even know about. So here I am. I got 15 pounds, okay? I'm gonna push the hip back, just like that. And I'm gonna keep the hip pushing back. I'm gonna go down to the floor, drop my butt, and then push into my heels and come up. Now squeeze right there. Squeeze your gluteals. See that? And now I'm gonna come to here. I'm just gonna come to here because I know that if I go higher, especially with a load, I'm gonna kick that up. Well, why would I wanna do that? No, I wanna do the muscles around that particular problem that I'm having right now. It will generally work itself out. Go ahead. You're not gonna bother anything. Just go right ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sharing this space with lots of people. Here we go. We have bike racers that are staying here with Jim. They were in a big bike race. And so I'm right in the steam room area and they're walking around. Here we go. See how I'm coming up like this? I'm not going all the way down yet. I just want to get my shoulder going. See this? See this? I'm going to come back up right here under my chin. Here we go. Right here under my chin. See, I'm not hurting my shoulder. But what am I doing? I got 15 pounds coming through my upper back, my middle to lower back, my quads. I come up, I squeeze, and I keep my elbows down, and I bring it up. Now I'm into my bicep, tricep, deltoids. I got everything just by this. And so when you get up, and, oh man, what is that shoulder thing? What is that hip thing? You gotta go around it. And I'm showing you how to go around a shoulder catch. See this? For me, it could be totally different for somebody else and we would have to take a different tact. But when I do these kind of motions and way up here, it catches. So I'm going around it. So I'm gonna go here, pull, pull. See that? Belly button, down. See that? Soften your knees. Go to your heels. Now push the butt back. This is what we practiced. Go into the heels, hold it down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push into the heels, keep those knees over the toes. Now squeeze your gluteals right now. Drop your shoulders, take a breath, bring it here and under the chin. See how the key is where's the position of the elbow. Soften the knees, just like you're riding a horse, okay? Drop your shoulders, let it take you down. See, I'm keeping my armpit closed. That's a protection. Go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Hang out here, hang out here. You're elevating with the weight. Then you're gonna come back up because that's the load that I want for my legs. Yes. Drop my shoulders, take a breath, tight tummy, bring it right here, then bring it right here. The other thing that I would do, that I don't have it here, if I wanted to load and I have a hip, knee, shoulder catch is, and I might have somebody help me even because you can't maybe get your arm back, just put my weight vest on. Here we go, back down, heels, 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 hang out there, and just go 1, 2, go into your heels, go into your butt, hold it, breath, hold it, breath, hold it, breath, keep lifting, breath, breath, and come back up. Yes, just like that. You can come say hi. They already seen all your shop. My brother's standing here looking at me, trying to tell me to go get my butt on a bike. I used his helmet.
I'm not thinking about your butt.
I used his helmet to do my object of carrying today.
Hey.
I had tried to keep up with him when I was a kid. I don't try anymore. Okay, drop your shoulders, breath. Now instead of going down, stay with me. This is gonna get tricky. That's why this is fitness concepts. Look at here, I'm holding, I'm gonna shift. Okay, this is crucial. I hope you're next to a wall or a counter. See, I'm on my toe, but I'm here. I'm here. My stomach is super tight. My shoulders are down. I'm gonna release my toe. My heel is up. Take a breath, release the toe. Even if it's for a second. See, just release it. Find that balance. Force yourself into an unbalanced situation. See how long you can hold it there and then put it back down. Just a couple times, You won't be able to maintain it, but you'll get better and better. And you know what you're doing? You're training your brain to respond quickly to an out of balance situation. Okay, drop your shoulders, tighten your tummy, shift. You're into this leg, sit back into your heels. That's a kind of a key here. Okay, see here? See here? I'm at my toe. Now I'm gonna release my toe. It's all here, okay? I'm gonna release the toe. Gonna release the toe, hold it, hold it, hold it. Put it down, release the toe, hold it, hold it. Keep this knee soft. Yeah, if you can be putting your elbow on a counter or on a wall, that's what you wanna do. And then come back down, take a breath, and now put it back down. Right there, open back, open back, open back, open back. Big breath, big breath, big breath. Okay, now, here's your kitchen chair. This is my kitchen chair, it's a bench. We did this the other day. So, I'm going to use my weight here in just a minute, but I'm gonna approach the kitchen chair, your kitchen chair, put my hand on something to steady, one finger. Tight tummy, drop your shoulders, step. See that? Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Believe it or not, this little exercise, this little skill, this is a big deal in maintaining better balance. Number one, I'm doing a one-legged stance. I use my finger on a wall, a counter, a chair. I shift, I come up to 90 degrees and then beyond, and then I go toe, heel, don't lock that knee, keep it soft, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Try to do it without holding, breath, and then bring it down. Listen, if you can see your way through anything, that move is a really good move to get proficient in, okay? That toe heel thing with a hip at a 90 degrees, trying to do it with minimal help. Okay, that's a really good thing to do. Okay, now I'm gonna put this 15-pounder over here. Okay, and if I keep my hands down, I'm good. Now I'm gonna go to 20 pounds, okay? So this is a 20-pound kettlebell, and you might say, well, I don't have, go higher on your weights, just use your weights. One weight, just get one weight, hold on to it like this, that'd be fine, and make it just a little heavier, okie dokie? So first of all, I'm gonna revisit what we just did, and then we're gonna go into something different. Okay, so I'm gonna go hip back, yeah? I'm hanging on to this, push back, keep my chin tucked, come right down here. I'm gonna turn my head one way, turn my head the other way. I'm gonna bring that right here. I'm gonna come up and back, heels, heels, heels on bicep. I'm using my deltoids, I'm using my upper back. I'm really using my legs. Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, and come up. Squeeze your gluteals right now. You ready? We're gonna come right here, and we're gonna come to the waist. And I'm gonna make sure that I keep my elbows in, drop my shoulders, soften my knees, tighten your tummy, breathe. Right there. And then come back down. And then come back down. Take a big deep breath. Yes. Bend knees. Here we go. We're gonna go down, 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 tap, come up, come up, come up. So it's a 1, 2, 3, up, belly button, chin. And this is 20 pounds for me. And what if I'd have got up and I just said, oh, my arm is catching, I had to take, anti-inflammatory. I wouldn't have been able to do all this work. I'm not hurting this at all. Okay, I'm making sure not to. Take a breath, drop your shoulders, push, then come back up, come to the belly button, come to the chin. Belly button, back up to the chin. Belly button, up to the chin. You know what else I'm doing that I failed to point out? If you're doing this with a free weight, and which most of you have a free weight and you have your hands double on them, you are helping your grip because you're working your hands, you're working your forearm just by gripping this free weight. Take a breath. I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna just let it drop to my knee, bring it back. Let it drop to my knee, bring it back. Let it drop to my knee, bring it back. Then I'm gonna come over here, let it drop. See, I'm not pulling with my arm at all. I'm pulling with my abdominal core muscles. So when you say core, it's not just the abdominals. It's your back, it's your iliopsoas, and it's your abdominals. Okay, see this? Just to the knee. And then I come back. I'm not swinging my hips. And this is 20 pounds. And when I pull my stomach in, it pulls it up. Right there. So if you had a back issue and you couldn't do traditional anything with stomach and back, this would be a good alternative, but you gotta do it right. My knees are soft. My chin is tucked. My rib cage is up. I'm breathing. I'm letting it go just to my knee. Then I'm contracting and pulling it up. that means I have to use all these to get it up here. Then I come over here and I come over here. Okay? And I come back and go to my knee. And I pull it up. And I let it go to my knee. And I contract. And I pull it. So if you've picked up a significant weight, that's when you're going to start feeling the muscle having to do this. Okay, I'm not lifting my arms at all. My arm is just a vehicle to hold the weight so that I can pull against it with all of my core muscles. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Just two more. Keep your knees soft. Big breath. Keep your knees soft. Big breath. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna turn. And you remember the pecking bird? Remember that? So, first of all, you gotta have a way to steady yourself. Because we're gonna put our leg back here, we're gonna bend, and we're gonna bring that leg up as we straighten this leg. That's the key. I don't care about the drag leg. I care that you're going down enough to bend here and at the hip. So I'm hip hinging. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna put my weight down, but then I don't. When you pull back up, that's the magic move right there. Figure that one out and you'll have it. Okay, and I'm trying to show you. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna let this down as if I was going to put it down on the floor, but you don't. So you put your foot back here. We've already practiced this. My hand is right here to steady. Tight tummy, bent knee, bend at the hips, come down, and then pull back. See, the pecking bird. You know those perpetual motion machines? That's what we're simulating here. Big breath, bent knee, pull. Keep your back very extended. Very extended, push. Breath, right there, push. Keep your toe headed down. Don't turn your hip out. Do not do that. Keep your hips forward. Stay with me. Pull. Stay with me. Pull. 3 more. Go. 2 more. Go. Don't bend your back. This is the hip hinge. And come back. Perfect. Now I'm going to go to the other one. See, I'm not lifting this heavy weight. This is a shoulder catch. I'm letting it pull me down. That's all I'm doing. Okay? It's actually, this is why I'm doing this. This kind of move is actually helpful, beneficial to my recovery. Okay? So now I'm going to put the other leg back. Bend the knee. I'm going to act like I'm going to put it down, but I don't. So bend the knee and the hip and push right back up. Here we go. Push right back up. Keep your toe headed down. Do not turn your hips out. Do not. Breath. Back up. Here we go. Back up. Here we go. Back up. Don't turn your hip out. You're going to want to. Don't do it. Keep your hips headed forward. Your belly button needs to be facing the knee. And if it's not, if it's facing the wall, you've turned your hip. Breath. 2 more. 1 more. Right there. Now I'm going to come right here. I've got significant weight here, 20 pounds. So I've lowered it because I usually do 15 and 15. I'm going to come right here again. I'm going to come right here again. Okay? So if I keep my hands in this position, I'm good. If I turn it up, I notice I have a problem. So I just come right here and I take a breath. And when I come here, I'm going to go and lift into my toes. Okay? So you have to be ready. All right? You have to be ready. Drop your shoulders, tight tummy. Breathe, we're not going fast. We're bringing it here. And once it's here, I'm gonna go up into my toe box. Up, up, up. Breath up. So I'm working my arms, my grip, and my whole frame. My feet, my ankles, my calves. I'm just lifting my heels. I'm going into my toe box. If you go too much, you're gonna overbalance and you're gonna find the need to step out. That's okay. Just be ready for it. I actually want you to do it that much because then you have to use those fast twitch muscles to catch yourself. See what I just did? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, breath. We're gonna do another little set. Probably, I don't know, I'm gonna try to do 5 or 6, maybe more. So I'm gonna come up right here. Now I'm gonna go into the toes. Into the toes. Really drive. Drive into the toes. Drive into the toes. Breath. Big breath. Was that 5? Okay, 2 more. Okay, okay, down. Okay, put your weight over there. Just like that. Take a big breath. Shake out. And we're gonna go back to a little bit larger full body swing. So, I'm gonna start here. See that? Then I'm gonna start going up into my toes. See? And you'll notice I'm not raising this arm. I'm raising this arm. Okay? I just keep this arm down. See, I'm going into my toes, then I come around. And then I come up, and I come around. And I come up, like I'm gonna do a broad jump. And I come around. And I come up, and I come around. And I do that a couple of times, and then I just want to swing side to side. Keep my arm down, keep my shoulder down. Yeah, I can feel little things going on in there, but it's not hurting. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I totally forgot to finish my statement. So if you have a catch, if you have I don't know, a little pain here or there, mostly a catch. You have a catch or a clicking or something like that. Guess what? The first thing a healthcare provider probably will ask you is, does it hurt? And if the answer is no, but it's just a click thing, well, then you got to figure out how to deal with it. But if it hurts, you got to pay attention and you limit or change your mode. But you got to find out what move. First thing I would ask you, if you were me right now, what move really set you on edge? Well, I know what it is, so I'm not going to do that move. But look what I did. I did all these I did big gluteal, big legs. I lifted weights. I loaded. And my arm is not hurting. And I know what sets it off. So I'm going to stay low. I'm not going to keep irritating it. That's the trick when you're having a catch. Don't keep irritating it. Okay? And it really did hurt me more than you today.